Okay, what is up, Raidernation? Let me know if you guys can hear me right now. But we are live. We got about 100 people up in the chat right now. Yo, it's a big day today for the Raider Nation for this new era in Las Vegas. As you guys already know, if you guys don't live under a rock, the Raiders finally went out and hired Patriots former offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. And man, I know a lot of people did not want him to be our next head coach, but he is now. This was Mike Mayock, or not Mike Mayock. This was Marky Mark's guy, and he really wanted to bring him on. And it's a done deal. I mean, I came out with a video yesterday talking about this. I know a lot of people didn't believe me when I said it, but with how everything panned out, it was bound to happen. You know, Josh McDaniels did have some interest in the Las Vegas Raiders, and Marky Mark had some interest in bringing Josh McDaniels. Not only that, pairing him up with Dave Ziegler, a guy that I'm actually interested in I'm kind of interested in seeing what they can do here in Las Vegas. I know the John Gruden, Mike Mayock era didn't really pan out. I mean, we built some right pieces here in Las Vegas. We never really made it as far as we should have. You know, we've always started off seasons really, really good, but then always just fuck things up at the end of the season. But this past season, under Rich Bisaccia, with all the debacle that went on, it's crazy how out of all the years that we've been with the John Gruden and Mike Mayock, it had to be the year that we had to deal with adversity where we actually make it into the playoffs. And a lot of kudos go off to Rich Bisaccia, because with this news now, it looks like we're not going to be having Rich Bisaccia here anymore, and he most likely is going to go somewhere else. I know I did a video a couple of days ago that he could possibly be going to Chicago to be their special teams coordinator under Matt Eberflus. But you know what? That's the Bears. Let's talk about the Raiders, man, because we got some new things stirring up. Now, I know I'm coming out a little bit later than usual, but let me see. Okay, I don't know if my super chats. Oh, my super chats do pop up. Let's go, man. My neck in my back. Shout out to Scully. Scully Pictures for the $4.99 donation. He says we better have all white receiving core, man. An all white receiving core. Hey, I don't know, man, but Hunter Renfrow is gonna lead that charge for sure. I don't care. I really don't care the color of the skin of what wide receivers we do bring in, as long as we get weapons to build around Derek Carr, if this is going to be the guy that's going to move forward with the silver and black. Let me put this full screen. I can see everything. Okay, we straight. There we go. Okay, but thank you again for the $4.99 donation. Shout out to my guy Psycho Jacko for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. Let's get it. He says, yo, man, what's good? You have a good night, man. Hey, I'm just having a chill night, man. I know that this news came out earlier today, and I know everybody and their mamas was talking about it. So, you know what? I was actually at church this morning, and I was like, I'm going to let everybody get it out their system, and then the Small Raider going to come out today and just talk to you guys, the nation. And I know right now the Rams and the Niners are playing. I'm hoping that the Rams can win this game, but we'll get back to that in just a little bit. But thank you for the super chats, my guys. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler can do here in Las Vegas. I know this was not everybody's first choice, and I've talked about it a lot of times, and I talked about it in yesterday's video that, this may not be our number one choice, but hey, we got to calm down and just see how this pans out. I'll give Josh McDaniels the benefit of the doubt and see what he can do with this team. Maybe he could turn it around. And it's kind of funny because in the first video I talked about Josh McDaniels, I was like, it's kind of funny how the nation really hates this pickup. I mean, I wasn't for it either, but it'll be kind of funny if the guy that we don't want here in Las Vegas ends up being the guy that actually turns this organization around and makes this into a franchise. So maybe Josh McDaniels could be that guy. Maybe Dave Ziegler can be that guy. There's been a lot of high praise for both of these guys from, outside people and whatnot. But like I said, we cannot judge it until it actually happens. I mean, you guys remember what happened when Michael Crabtree came over here, man. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Not everybody wanted him because it was an ex-Niner, and he came out and said that he didn't even want to become a Raider. But, when he was in free agency and we picked up Michael Crabtree, he ended up being one of our better receivers and Derek Carr's whole career, even over Amari Cooper. So if we can just, hey, calm down just a little bit and just see how this pans out, then you know what? We could judge him afterwards. If he does a shitty job, then obviously we can start bagging on this dude. But if he actually ends up being a good head coach for this team moving forward, then hey, we could praise it. You know what I mean? I know everybody's worried about his stint with Denver a couple of years ago, and I feel like he learned from that. And maybe, who knows? I mean, I'm an optimistic kind of guy. Maybe he could do better over here his second time around. I know he backed out of the whole Indianapolis coach situation, and maybe that wasn't the right situation for him. And there's been reports saying that Josh McDaniels has been waiting for the right time, for the right team, the right pieces around a certain team for him to actually go out and try to be a head coach. And maybe that's why he wanted to come over here. Maybe he stays with Derek Carr, or maybe he trades him away. Who knows? I know that Bill Belichick's coaching tree hasn't been that good, but like I said, I'm just going to be optimistic here. Shout out to everybody that's up in the chat right now, man. I see you guys, man. I see Digital Prez up in here, man. Shout out to my guy who does a lot of dope edits. I see Mile High Raider up in here. I see Jason Taylor. We got SBG up in here, man. Says, congrats, KC, on making the Pro Bowl. Hey, I'm going to talk about that game as well, man. It was good to see KC going home after that loss. Shout out to Nehemiah up in here, man. This is a great move. I like the optimism. We got High Five Freddy up in the building. Matt Vett. We got Lorenzo, man. I don't see the Raiders re-signing Carr to an extension. They'll probably let him play his contract out. Hey, you never know. I see Manny Flo up in here. Matt Holy Roller Raider up in here. Mason up in here. Emmanuel up in here. Scully, Florida boy. We got Giorgio up in here, man. Mile High Raider up in here, man. He says we are better than the donkey, so we will have to plug and play. We will have a plug and play offense. Yes, sir. You guys already know the vibes, man. Like I said, I'm an optimistic type of guy, and I'm excited to see what he can do over here in the silver and black. Let's go! Shout out to Melvin Plays for the $4.99 donation. He says, yo, what's up, Boost? I appreciate your content. What streaming platform do you use, and what editing software do you use? Hashtag Raidernation, man. I appreciate the donation, Maus. But as far as right now, what I'm going live on is Streamlab OBS, and what I use to edit is Final Cut Pro X. So if you're trying to get into the YouTube game, man, those are the two things to definitely use if you're trying to get up in here, man. Yo, boy Fuse, man, putting the W's up in the chat, man. Everybody, man, let me know real quick how y'all feeling about this hire down in the chat below. Are you guys good? Are you guys mad about the situation, or are you guys being optimistic like me and seeing how it pans out, man? Let me know down in the comments below. SBG, I see you up in the chat right now. He says, John Ross, question mark? Nah, we good. Get me John Ross. Hey, I'm good with John Ross. He'd be a cheap option. He'd definitely be a cheap option. I see you, Nike, up in here. So, yeah, so the news broke out this morning, getting back to Josh McDaniels, from Ian Rappaport. Ian Rappaport came out and said that the deal for the Raiders coaching, the deals for new Raiders coach Josh McDaniels and new Raiders GM Dave Ziegler are done and agreed upon. Source said owner Mark Davis swings big and lands his top targets. Like I said, maybe Mark Davis is out here like, you know what? Fuck what everybody else is saying, man. I know what's best for business, what's best for the nation, and hopefully he's making the right decision here. Because I know that all of the fan favorites that the Raiders wanted, Raidernation wanted, with John Gruden, Mike Mayock, they didn't pan out for us. Maybe Marky Mark is going in a different direction, and maybe he knows what's best for this team, and he doesn't really give a fuck, So, like I said, I'm still being optimistic. I see everybody up in here. Mad Dog says, I'm optimistic. I like it, man. Raider guy says, the thing is, no matter what coach you bring in, unless he's from in-house, you're going to get an outsider, plain and simple. Hey, you're right about that, man. We got FKC's up in here. John Ross is a combine warrior. That's all. Hey, trust me, I believe he'd be nice. Brian Flores for DC. I don't know, man. But like I said, Ian Rappaport came out with this news earlier today, and I know everybody was talking about it. And I was just like, man, you know what? I told y'all so, man. There's a lot of people in my comments section in the last video when I said that it was bound to happen, that the Raiders are going to be hiring Josh McDaniels. A lot of them say, nah, this is not going to happen. This is clickbait. The only reason why I said that because I knew it was going to happen. And like I said in that video, there was reports going around that Josh McDaniels wasn't going to interview with the Raiders if he wasn't offered the job. And the Raiders told him that they're not going to offer him the job if he ain't ready to accept. So, I mean, they had dinner. They had a whole ass dinner, like a 3-hour dinner, and you ain't taking nobody out to dinner if you ain't gonna give them the job. So, hey, it just happened. Everything just happened. So, welcome Josh McDaniels and welcome Dave Ziegler to Las Vegas, man. So, Ian Rappaport said that, and Jermaine Illuminor came out and basically said what I said. We all got to be optimistic, man. He says, give it a chance, y'all. Y'all will love the outcome. Trust me. Well, we hope we love the outcome because we're just hoping that this team, we're just hoping that this coaching staff, this new coaching staff that comes in and this new GM can turn this thing around because we've been tired, man. We've been tired year after year after year. We're hoping that this team can go into the playoffs and go into the Super Bowl. I mean, we finally made it into the playoffs this year. We almost beat the Bengals, who is going to the Super Bowl, which I would say, hey, if anything, we lost to the team that actually is going into the Super Bowl, and we almost beat them. So I said it's a win for this team, and for the team for the team that we had in 2021, 2022, we really didn't have any weapons out here, and we almost came close to beating the Bengals. So who would have known? I mean, who knows? So I like what James Illuminor had to say. We just got to give it a chance. And I know that the Raider Nation is coming really impatient with a lot of these things, and it's not going to be a rebuild, but it most likely will be a retool type of season for this team. And I feel like we are going to keep Derek Carr along for the ride. And there was another thing I seen on Twitter, I believe so, that Josh McDaniels kind of sold Mark Davis on the idea of using Derek Carr in the offense and having a 2 tight end set, like building on that with Darren Waller and Foster Moreau. And I know a lot of people are saying that, hey, we could possibly bring Rob Gronkowski because he's great friends with Josh McDaniels. I don't know how true that could actually happen. I don't think that we need Gronkowski over here because we already have 2 solid tight ends here. But if Tom Brady was to retire and Gronkowski does not return to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, maybe it could be a possibility that he comes to Las Vegas. But I'm not really banking on that because I don't think that Rob Gronkowski is going to be a guy that is going to come in and really contribute. I mean, you see the Patriots, what they did last season. They went out and overpaid for 2 tight ends, Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith, and they barely even used them in that offense. Now, granted, they did have a solid offense overall, but the fact that they overpaid for 2 tight ends and didn't really use them in that offense kind of worries me. But the fact that we already have 2 solid tight ends here, I am optimistic with what he can do with this offense. I did say that I wanted an offensive-minded head coach, and I got it. So, like I said, I'm going to be optimistic to see what he can do over here in the silver and black. Now, another guy that has some high praise for Dave Ziegler is Chris Harris Jr., AFC West rival cornerback with the Los Angeles Chargers. Said, great hire right here. Love Dave Z, one of the guys that helped me get in the league. And hey, that's some high praise, and I like seeing that from other players. But shout out to Chris Harris Jr. for that. I mean, if we're getting high praise, I know a lot of people are loving Dave Ziegler. I mean, I'm excited to see what he can do. That's the only reason why I'm a little bit optimistic about this whole thing, because it's not just Josh McDaniels. It's Josh McDaniels, and it's going to be Dave Ziegler. So we'll see what happens there. So let me get back. I do got a couple of super chats that I do want to get onto. Shout out to these other guys over here, man. Where did I thought I got some super chats over here. It's not popping up. Okay, so let me get back to the super chats. Yo, Scully Pictures, man. Shout out for the $4.99 donation, man. I don't think your thing popped up, but he says, I'm excited for the coaching staff and who he brings with him. That shit just all fucked me up, man. Shout out to Scully Pictures. Let me read it one more time. I'm excited for the coaching staff and who he brings in. And there's a report going around that Gerard Mayo and I forgot the Bears defensive coordinator, I believe so, or one of their defensive coaches are up for the defensive coordinator position. So in the coming days, we will find out who our defensive coordinator will be. I hope it is Gerard Mayo. I wouldn't mind bringing him in, give him that chance. Thank you, Scully Pictures, for the $4.99 donation. Let me see. Shout out to Florida Boy for the $5 donation. It says Gronk on a 1-year deal. He only made $3 million this year on the Bucks. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if my guy Josh McDaniels wanted to go get this dude Gronk for a 1-year deal. Like I said, I don't think we need him, but I wouldn't mind him on the team anyways. It would help out. It would solidify this offense. I mean, we don't need him. Like I said, we have Foster Moreau already, and we have Darren Waller. But, I mean, if we were to move on from one of those 2 guys, then maybe. Shout out to Mateo. Mateo D for the $5 donation says Josh McDaniels is garbage. I'm not happy with the new coach signing. It's every year. Oh my Oh, okay. Now it's popping up right now. I don't know why these other ones didn't. But let me get back to Mateo D. He says Josh McDaniels is garbage. I'm not happy with the new coaching signing. It's every year, new coach, new offense, rebuild over and over and over again. Well, you know what? Thank you for the $5 donation, but it's not every single year, man. We had John Gruden for 3 years, for a while, and I don't think he would have been gone if those emails did not come about. And that's the whole reason why we had to move on from him. So I mean, we had to find a new coach. We'll see what we do with Josh McDaniels. I don't think it's a whole rebuild because I feel like he's gonna come in and want to keep Derek Carr. So we're gonna add some pieces. We're gonna retool this offseason. That's what we're gonna do. Add some pieces. We're gonna let go of some pieces. Maybe trade away some pieces. Who knows? But like I said, we'll see what this new era, what this new regime can do here in Las Vegas. But thank you again for the $5 donation. I do got another super chat down here somewhere, I believe. Or did I miss somebody? Oh, right here. Shout out to Berzane Cervantes. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, man. Thank you for the $4.99 donation. Says, I hope to God they don't come in and try to fully rebuild. What do you think? I just reiterated on this right now, and I know you super chatted me while I was doing that. But no, I don't think it's going to be a full rebuild, but who knows what happens, man. The biggest question, I know the first question of the offseason is whether or not we keep Derek Carr. But I feel like we most likely will keep Derek Carr this offseason. So give him another. I don't know if we could give him an extension. We could let him write out his contract, but we lose all trade. I mean, we lose all. What was it? We lose any leverage that we have on trading Derek Carr if we don't trade him this offseason. Because if we extend him, I don't know if any other team's going to want to take him on. If we wanted to trade him away, this is going to be the time to trade him away. So, yeah. Shout out to Roy for being a member for 11 months, man. My guy Roy, man, loyal member to the Oos Nation, man. I appreciate it, my guy. He says, you think Gus will stay as DC? I don't think so. I think that they're going to bring their own guys here, some new guys here. So we'll see what happens there. But I doubt that he comes back. I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing him back, but, you know, when a new coach comes in, they'd like to bring in their own guys here. So, yeah. What else do I got? Let me get back to let's get back to what I was. There we go. Okay, let's get right back into what I was going to talk about. So, shout out to Chris Harris real quick for the shout out to Dave Z. I mean, he's a guy that really likes the guy, so hey, I'm down for it. Now, our quarterback Derek Carr has some things to say on Rich Bisaccia. I know that a lot of players in the locker room are really gonna miss Rich Bisaccia because I know that Rich was one of those guys that really loved the players and really had that connection with the players. But we all knew, I knew that Rich Bisaccia wasn't gonna be the head coach moving forward, even though that he took this team to the playoffs. I knew that he wasn't going to be the head coach. I tried to tell you guys, and I know a lot of people wanted to keep Rich Bisaccia as the head coach, but I think that it was the right move for the Raiders to move on. But I know that these players really had respect for Rich Bisaccia, and Derek Carr posted on Instagram saying, thank you, coach. Love you, man. And not only that, we got Mad Max Crosby showing some love as well on Twitter, saying, can't tell you how much this man has impacted not only myself, but everyone in this building. I love you like a brother. Coach Rich. And Derek Carr retweeted that and also said, he means so much to us as a team. I love this man so much, and he led us to 10 wins and a playoff berth. Phenomenal coach and even better leader. Will always be a special relationship for me. Thank you, coach. So, Raider Nation, man, let me know down in the chat below how y'all feel. How do you guys feel about Rich Bisaccia not being the head coach? Let me know. Did you guys want to keep Rich Bisaccia? Yes or no? Down in the comments below. I see Marcus Day up in here. He said, hell yes. Juan says, extend DC. Keep Rich around. Defense corner. Rich is not going to stay. And I'm telling you that. Raiders SoCal says, send Carr to the CFL, bro. Chill, man. Raider Carlos said, let me see. Damn, it's going by pretty fast. 4 years for number 4. R Vega says no. Rick says no. D says no. Okay, possibly. I like Jim. I know a lot of people like Jim Harbaugh. I heard that he's going to be interviewing or hopefully interviewing with the Minnesota Vikings, but I don't think that the Raiders really wanted him. If they did, they would have definitely gave him a chance to come in to interview, but they didn't. High Five Freddy says yes, but I knew he wouldn't be the head coach. That's being real. That's being real. I respect that. Mike Lee says not as a head coach, assistant and special teams. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we would have wanted it, but like I said, they're Josh and Dave. They're gonna bring their own guys, and I don't think anybody from the old coaching staff is gonna come back because I said in my one of my other videos that most of them are gonna be going elsewhere to go and interview. So, like I said, I don't think they're gonna come back. Adel says, I wanted either Rich or Harbaugh. Those are the two guys I wouldn't mind bringing in, but Jim, I guess, was all fake news, and Rich, it was a real slim chance. I already traded Carr on Madden Raider SoCal. Hey, I got a good trade back for Derek Carr too on Madden. So hey, I got to do another Madden session with you guys, man. Hey Raider Nation, what suggestions do you have in Vegas? I'll be there for the draft. Raider, hey yo, Kenny Long. Okay, I'm gonna point that out real quick. Kenny Long, up in the chat, he says what to do. Any suggestions in Vegas? I'll be there for the draft. Kenny, if you're watching this right now, we will be throwing a blackout party for all 3 days of the draft at the Tropicana. I'm gonna be out there. We're gonna be throwing a whole show. Me and my boy Raider Cody. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. So like I said, if you guys are gonna be in Las Vegas for the draft weekend, look out for your boy. I'll keep you guys updated on it and let you guys know what's gonna go down in Las Vegas. So yeah, so getting back, real quick. Shout out to oh, did I get a I think I do not want to miss somebody's super chat. Did I get a super chat? Oh, shout out to Gabriel real quick. Gabriel Camacho for the $4.99 donation, man. I appreciate it. I know it didn't really show up on my thing, but thank you so much for the donation. He didn't say anything. But if you do have anything to say down in the comments below, I will try to answer that as well. So getting back. So we already know that the team really has a lot of respect for Coach Rich Bisaccia, but we knew that he wasn't going to return as the head coach. Roderick Teamer had something to say as well on Twitter saying, Coach Bisaccia, Rich, father, friend, my second chance. All titles you wear proudly. I've had many coaches in my life, but never one like you. Intense, meticulous, caring, loving, and a huge side of sarcasm. This man is a fighter, and I'm jealous of whoever you get to coach next. Seeing the way our team rallied behind you was crazy, but no surprise. You were our heartbeat before shit hit the fan. I love you, and thank you for believing in me. You told me you saw that dog in me from the joint practices versus the Rams, and I never looked back. I'll run through a wall for you. Once a Raider, always a Raider, man. A lot of respect for Coach Rich Bisaccia, man. A lot of respect, man. Real quick, let me finish off. So, okay, let's. I'm gonna get back to this real quick, but let me answer the super chat right now. I do got a super chat from my guy Iron Duke. Says Rich had no playbook if he was made head coach. Woo, excuse me. Says Rich had no playbook if he was made head coach. Would we be good rolling forward with Greg Olsen? You got a good point. No, but I don't think Greg Olsen would have returned either. I don't think he would have returned either. Let me try to do something real quick. But thank you so much for the $4.99 donation. I know it's not showing up right here. Let me try to add something right quick. Okay. Can you guys see me? Okay. I'm going to add something. I'm trying to alert box. I know I should have did this shit before, but yo boy, all the same alert box. Okay, there we go. I think I got an alert box here. So if you guys do donate, it's going to show up on the screen. All right, there we go. Okay, we good. Thank you so much for the $4.99 donation, Iron Duke. Again, I just had to add that real quick because your boy was slipping, though. Okay. I got a lot of people up in here. So real quick, hey, what's his name? I just seen a comment right now. Let's see. I just seen a comment right now. Let's see. But I see somebody saying that Josh McDaniels looked good in silver and black. I think everybody looks good in silver and black. So, Raider Nation, real quick, I do want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about Josh McDaniel? I didn't get everybody's thoughts from the comments below. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are excited about this or not excited about this. And you know what? Let me put down a poll. How y'all feeling? Ooh. All right. Was McDaniels a good hire? I put it down in the comments below. So we got a couple of people saying we will see. What else? Carr will go. Okay, nervous. Okay, he's wax sauce from the showstopper. Oh damn. Okay. Yo, can we acknowledge how much Carr has done in this franchise in terms of setting franchise records? Juan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could say yeah. Yo, Derek Carr has done a lot in this organization. We haven't done a lot of winning. Now, I'm not going to say it's all his fault, but he has broken a lot of records, and I got to give him respect there. Yo, shout out to Yoki the Bear. Thank you for the $1 donation. Didn't really say anything, but I appreciate the donation. DJ Lenny says, man, only time will tell. Hey, I respect that as well. Okay, there it goes. It shows up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It works. Shout out to Yoki the Bear for the $1 donation. I appreciate it, man. Justin says, cautiously optimistic. The showstopper says, never liked the Patriots. I never liked the Patriots either. Kenny Long says, I'm not a fan of the hire. Matt Holy Roller Raider says, A++++. Mickey D's at Allegiant. Mickey D's. I like that, bro. You should have maybe on your row. Oh, on your poll. Hey, that's a good one. But who cares? I just put it down in the chat right now. I appreciate it. You guys got some good ideas, man. I just never think about it. Jason says, I'm not excited about it. Look what he did in Denver. I know that was a long time ago, but he got rid of all the best players there, and they sucked. That's why he got fired and is back in New England. I mean, like I said, I'm not like it was a long time ago, and I know he traded a lot of people away, especially their quarterback Jay Cutler. But you know what? I think this is going to be a different type of Josh McDaniels from that time. I know he's learned a lot from Bill Belichick. So I think we should give the guy a chance. I think we should give him the guy a chance. Maybe he could turn this whole thing around. And I doubt that he'll do the same thing to Derek Carr. I don't think he's going to trade him away. But we'll see what happens. You never know in the NFL. You definitely never know in the NFL. But R Vega, hey, we got something different. He says Josh wasn't a good hire. He was a great hire. I like that, man. I like the optimism. Sergio Sanchez Jr. says rookies went further than Carr ever will. What rookies are you talking about? Because this year there wasn't really a lot of rookies that did better than Derek Carr. This year, no. Last year, maybe the years after that, before that, yes. Joe Burrow isn't a rookie, but it's his second year, and he has done better, at least this season, than Derek Carr on the team. But that could go back to all the weapons surrounding Joe Burrow and the ones surrounding Derek Carr. So he probably could get traded. Matt Cooper, CJ says, what's good, some more Raider? I'm skeptical, but I'm hoping the boys could get behind him. Raidernation, man. I think there's a couple of people that are going to get behind Josh McDaniels. Like a lot of people say, only time will tell. Josh. I will give Josh the benefit of the doubt and see what he can do with this team. So thank you guys for that. Now, real quick, getting to the poll, we got about we have. How many people voted over here? 163 people voted just 3 minutes ago, and we got 70% saying yes and 30% saying no. So I'm guessing a lot of you guys of the Raider Nation really agree with this. I mean, a lot of you guys are for it, which, you know what, that's more than I thought would actually happen. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. So Josh McDaniels, we'll get back to this, and we'll see what happens this season. I'm excited, though. The crazy thing is I'm kind of excited for change. And I know this has been like I've been through multiple head coaching changes, regime changes since I've been a fan of this team, and let alone, we've been through the Jack Del Rios of the world, the Hugh Jacksons of the world, the John Grudens, the Dennis Allens. Oh my gosh, don't even remind me. Dennis Allen was fucking horrible. Lane Kiffins of the world. That's what this guy looks like to me. This dude, Josh McDaniels. But like I said, I'm still gonna be optimistic. Let's give him after the season to see what he does, man. I know everybody's talking about the Niner and Rams game, and the Niners are up 17-14 with 11 minutes to go. So come on, Rams, man. Y'all better go out and show out, man. Because if y'all don't, man, that's fucking embarrassing, man. So let's talk about Joe Burrow and let's talk about Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, man. The team that we almost beat in the playoffs. Man, they took the victory today, and they did what the whole nation wanted them to do, and that's take the freaking Kansas City Chiefs out of the playoffs, and they did that today, man. Shout out to the Bengals. Shout out to Joe Burrow and those guys over there. Let me know how y'all feel about the Chiefs going back home, packing them bags just to sit at home, just like us, to watch the Super Bowl, man. I gotta give props to the Bengals, man. But Jermaine Illuminor had something to say on Twitter, saying, Joe Burrow, America thanks you. And no cap, I believe the whole nation in America does thank them for beating the Chiefs. I'm happy. So we got one team down and one more team to go, because I'm hoping for a Bengals-Rams Super Bowl. I do not want to see the Niners in the Super Bowl. Obviously, we did not want to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again, because I'm just tired of it. We're all tired of it. So let me know down in the chats how y'all feeling about this. But yo, we do got to thank Joe Burrow and those guys in Cincinnati, man. They won, and they're going to the Super Bowl, man. Congratulations to them. How crazy is it, man? This is Joe Burrow's second season in the NFL, and he's going to the Super Bowl, bruh. To the Super Bowl, man. And we barely just got into the playoffs with Derek Carr, but you know what? That's besides the point. I ain't gonna talk about that. But shout out to Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals for getting into the Super Bowl. How y'all feeling about this, man? Yo! Shout out to Hennessy T for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a lot, man. You didn't have to, but you did, man. He didn't really say anything, but I appreciate the donation. If you have anything to say in the comments, I'll try my best to answer, man. But what? Okay. What we got right now? We got a new member to the channel, man. Jay Thiggs. Yo, shout out to my guy for being a new member to the OS Nation. To the commitment to excellence tier, man. I appreciate everybody becoming a member, man. I do need to do more for my members of the channel, man. I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more like this. I know I haven't done it a lot, but I will. I definitely will. So Raidernation, man, we got 321 people up in the chat with only 171 likes. Yo, hit the like button and help your boy out, man. I would definitely appreciate that, man. Definitely would appreciate that. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Mahomes on the State Farm discount, y'all. Why? My boy dumb, bro. But hey, shout out to, like I said, shout out to the Bengals, man. Let's go get Russell Wilson. Oh, you know what? Oh, Kevin Fleming says, do you know if Josh McDaniels had his emails? Damn, he better hide his emails, because shit, I don't know how his emails look, but I'm pretty sure it might look a little bit like, ooh. Yo, shout out to Delayed Grats for the $6 donation. Man, what's up with everybody donating without saying anything? I would love to answer your question or read what you guys have to say, but I do appreciate the super chats, man, even though y'all don't have anything to say, man. Did you see Jacob's tweet? No, I did not. Oh, the one where he has like that emoji. I think that's the one I seen, man. I think that's the thing I seen. But definitely. Ooh, any giveaways? Yo, Jay Singer. You know what? I need to do giveaways. I will do a giveaway. I need to do a giveaway for all of my members out there. Because they've donated, and I know I haven't done a lot for them. Let's see. I'd be losing everybody's comments up in here, man. The nervous emoji. Yeah. I guess that's the nervous emoji, right, Tops? Why does everybody keep asking for another quarterback? It's because I know a lot of people want to go and get a young quarterback to probably take us to the promise. I know a lot of people are tired of Derek Carr and his shenanigans and whatnot, but we'll see. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Who do you guys want as our quarterback, man? This will be something to see. This will be something to look at. Definitely. Let me. Okay, let's see. QB for 2022. Trey. Hey! Shout out to Tap Out 23 for the $4.99 donation. Says, I love your content. Will Carr stay or go? Goodbye, Kermit the Frog. Yo, I love it, man. I love it. I think Derek Carr has a good chance of staying. I definitely think that Derek Carr has a good chance of staying with the team. So yeah. That I hope I answered your question. We could go in a different direction, but we never know, man. We never know what this new regime is gonna do. I know that they've been talking up Derek Carr. That's one of the reasons why Josh McDaniels wanted to come here. So that's why I say I feel like he's gonna stay. I don't know how long he's gonna stay. I don't know if we're gonna extend him or play him out for the rest of his contract. But I don't think that we're gonna keep him around if we don't extend him. That's the thing. Oh, shoot. The Niners going for it on 4th and 2? Come on, man. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to see what they do right now and make it a stop. What are they doing? Oh, they just trying to draw them off sides. They're not doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Okay. My bad. I kind of got carried away. Trade for A-Rod. Trade for Russell Wilson, or just keep DC. Or, I'm going to add another one. Or keep Mariota and draft a QB. There we go. Let's go. That's my options right there. That's my options right there. I'm going to ask the community. So, let's not get back to that. Okay, let's get back to Joshy McDaniels, bruh. Hold on, let's get back to the main screen, y'all, because that's about all I wanted to talk about with that. And I'm gonna just get back to you guys, the Raidernation. But yeah, I want to see what you guys have to say right now. We already got 77% people saying keep DC. Okay, that's leading right now, and I think we are. I think we are gonna keep DC for the most part. I honestly do. I definitely think we do. I definitely think we will. That's what I was gonna say. Let's go. Shout out to Ashton, for the $10 donation, man. I'm willing to give McDaniels a chance, but why would Davis blow up the team when Rich had good chemistry with players and we competed with a Super Bowl team? Gus Bradley probably leaving also. Bradley's guys also. Oh yeah, Bradley's guys probably leaving also. I feel like Mark Davis feels like we can go out and upgrade. I love Richie B, but come on, guys. Let's be honest, man. I don't think that he's a head coach. I feel like he was the perfect interim head coach, and he was a perfect players coach, but somebody that could take us to the next level. Yo, thank you, Roy, for the $5 donation. I'm going to get to you in just a little bit. But as far as a head coach, I didn't want Rich Bisaccia as the head coach. If we were going to get Jim Harbaugh, I was like, you know what? Maybe we could get him. But I feel like we could do better. We could do better than Rich Bisaccia. There's a lot of candidates out there like Josh McDaniels, obviously, but excuse me. But I feel like there was other candidates that we could have went out and got. This doesn't mean that we're breaking the team apart. I just feel like we're just gonna revamp this team and try to bring out the best in them. You know what I mean? And if Rich Bisaccia did come back, who knows if Greg Olsen would have came back, and I wouldn't have wanted that. Now, Gus Bradley is a guy I wouldn't mind bringing back, especially with Rich Bisaccia, but new guys come in means
my neck and my back.
Thank you, Isaac Hodges, for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate it. But like I said, yeah, new head coach means new guys, and Richie B, I think he did enough for this team, and I always give him a lot of props because he came over here. He took this team to a 7-5 record into the postseason with the 5th seed in the AFC. So I feel like he did what he had to do. We'll just see what this dude McDaniel will see what the O's Dave Ziegler can do with this team. So again, thank you for the $10 donation. And Bradley's guys most likely will leave. Casey Hayward most likely will leave. KJ Wright's gonna leave. Darius Philon is a guy I want to bring back. Well, he could probably leave as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens this offseason. I'm not gonna judge it until we start the season. So shout out to Roy again for the $5 super chat. Let me put up the notification. He says everyone wants to go and get a star player, but don't want to pay their star money. Like with Adams, that wants $30 million. My guy brings up a great point. Sheesh. What star players are you talking about, though? Because I know we didn't pay Khalil Mack. That was a guy that we definitely should have kept around. But he did want a lot of money. It does take a lot of money. But if you're talking about Derek Carr, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because there's a lot of things you could do with Derek Carr if that's who you're talking about, giving a star player money. There's a lot of options that we can go with Derek Carr, whether we trade him away, get some draft picks this year and whatnot, and get a new quarterback. But star players that we're going to have to pay this next upcoming season is going to be Mad Max Crosby. We got Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Abram, Cleveland Farrell. A lot of those guys are going to be wanting to get paid, so it's going to be kind of tough. And if we do want to keep Derek Carr, we got to keep him now. And as far as Devontae Adams for that $30 million, I'd gladly pass on him. There's a lot of different options out there that we could possibly go get in the wide receiver market, whether we trade for guys or pick up guys in free agency. But that $30 million ain't no way I'm paying. Ain't paying him. Unless Derek Carr takes a huge discount, then I'm all for it. That's the only way I'll keep him. If Derek Carr takes a huge discount. Shout out to Isaac Hodges for the $10 donation, $10 super chat. Let's go.
My neck and my back.
My neck and my back. He says, I'm good with the hire. Let's give these guys a shot. Raidernation for life. Hashtag ooze. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So looking at the poll, we have 133 votes. And 71% of you guys said keep Derek Carr, with getting Russell Wilson second, A-Rod third, and then keep Mariota and Jeff QB fourth. So everybody wants to keep DC. Why not? Why not? If they keep DC, they definitely need to give them all the weapons. They need to give them the weapons to go out there and ball out, because we can't get it done if we're going to have Hunter Renfrow be our number one wide receiver, Zay Jones and whatnot. But we got a lot of options out there. Definitely a lot of options out there. We got Juju Smith of the world. We got Allen Robinson, who we could trade for. Calvin Ridley, who we could trade for. We got Michael Gallup, Mike Williams, John Ross for the cheap, DJ Chark. There's so many options, like I said. So many options. Juicehead says Jamison Williams in the draft. There's him. There's Traylon Burks, who's one of my favorites in the draft. Jahan Dotson. The list goes on, man. Drake London. I could keep going on and on and on. But we gotta. I hope that Josh McDaniels, who is an offensive-minded head coach, can go this offseason and spend some money on the offensive side of the ball. But most importantly, we need to spend some money on the offensive line.
My neck and my back.
Let's go. Shout out to Ryu Reaper for the $4.99 donation. Says 6 teams need a head coach. 5 of those teams want Brian Dabble. Raiders, the only ones who don't. Why? Why can't we ever be the team who makes the right pick? Hey, yo, Ryu, I appreciate the donation, but who's to say if this is the right pick or not? This is not the fan favorite pick, that's for sure. But who are we to say that this is not the right pick? Because Josh McDaniels can end up being that guy for us moving forward. So I'm not going to say anything. Brian Dabble could be a good head coach moving forward, but Mark Davis already had his eyes set on Josh McDaniels. That was the guy that he wanted, and that's the guy that he got, him and Dave Ziegler. I think that's going to be a good pairing. 2 guys from the Patriots. I guess we're going to go the Patriot way. So, hey, I'm all for it. Yo, shout out to Delayed Grats for the $5 donation. Says Rich Bisaccia was an awesome stopgap. Bisaccia had the 6th ranked quarterback by QBR and should have won 1 playoff game. Mickey D, I'm gonna call him Mickey D, bro. Mickey D will make the difference, bro. I'm gonna make that happen. Yo, we got Coach Mickey D's. Yo, I'm gonna roll with that shit. I'm gonna roll with that. Rich, like I said, Rich Bisaccia was a great interim head coach. When Jim Harbaugh, man, I'm fucking up over. I think he was the perfect interim head coach when John Gruden left, and he did a great job with this team. But like you said, we should have won. We definitely should have won at least 1 playoff game. We should have beat the Cincinnati Bengals, but our defense really didn't show up. I mean, they showed up in spurts, and our offense didn't show up. So at the end of the day, it was our fault, and we got outcoached. That at the end of the day, I feel like if we had the right coaches, or coaches that could go out there and take this team by the nuts and go out there and win games, I feel like we would have definitely won that game. And who knows if Josh McDaniels could be that guy. But we'll see who he brings in as the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, so on and so forth. But Gerard Mayo is the name to be looking out. Is going to be looking out there. I mean, Gerard Mayo is a name to look out for. I mean, Josh McDaniels knows what it takes to win, knows what it takes to go into the playoffs. I mean, he's done it multiple times with the New England Patriots. Whether you love them or hate them, the Patriots is a winning organization, and that's where he's coming from. That's where Dave Ziegler is coming from. And hey, they both had some kind of piece to that winning formula. So hopefully, I'm praying that these guys break the Bill Belichick coaching tree, the curse of their coaching tree, because a lot of them didn't pan out, man. You look at the I can't even name some of their guys. Brian Flores didn't last too long with the Dolphins. I mean, he should have stayed there. Who else? Who's the guy from the Lions, man? I'm forgetting his name, but a lot of those guys, those guys didn't pan out, but I feel like Josh McDaniels was that right-hand man. I feel like he was Bill Belichick's protege. Protege? Ah, shit. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but definitely would say that these guys know how to win, and I feel like they could possibly break that curse. Shout out to Jose, my guy Jose Toscano, for the $9.99 donation. My neck and my back. He says, hope we bring in Jerome Mayo as our defensive coordinator. That's what I said. I hope so. I hope that we do. I would love to see what he does. Now, one question that I know a lot of people in the nation have been wondering is, if the new head coach or the new defensive coordinator comes in and is a 3-4 defense, will he change his defense up? Because I feel like we change this defense to a 3-4, we could possibly do some nice things on the defense side of the ball. But we'll see. We'll see. Wait, hold up. I see some. Yo, Wayne. I don't know why they hit your comment, but he said, have you seen what MD said about the hardballs? He said, fuck them. Sheesh. I didn't see that, but that'd be funny. That's funny if that's actually what he said. Oh, yo, Jay Sal. Hey, I like that. We go. Hey, if we do hire Mayo, man, we gonna have some Mickey D's with some Mayo on the side. You know what I mean? Oh, Matt Patricia. Shout out to Roy and Tony. Matt Patricia went to the Lions, didn't do shit over there. But I feel like if anybody's gonna be a successor in Bill Belichick's coaching tree, it's gonna be Josh McDaniels. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased right now, but I'm saying that because there was so many years that Josh McDaniels was the top candidate for a lot of these teams, and they wanted to hire him. I mean, Indianapolis wanted him as their next head coach, and I know he backed out of that whole situation, but I feel like he was waiting for the right moment, the right team to go out, a team that he felt like he could take and win. And I feel like we have all the right pieces. We have the pieces here in Las Vegas to succeed. We got a quarterback. If we keep Derek Carr, we have a solid quarterback that could get the job done. We just got to surround him with the right pieces. We do still have a bruiser of a running back with Josh Jacobs. We got Kenyon Drake. Woo! My neck and my back. Yo, shout out to Jose again, and shout out to Razor Broly for the super chats. Real quick, let me get back to what I was saying, and I'll get to you guys super chats. But we got Josh Jacobs, we got Kenyon Drake coming back for another year on the offensive side of the ball. We have Hunter Renfrow, one of the best slot receivers, a receiver I'm pretty sure they can use. You know, we had they had the Wes Welkers of the world, the Chris Hogans of the world. They had who else is out there? Julian Edelmans. I feel like they can utilize them the same way. Woo! We talk about tight ends. We have a top 3 tight end in Darren Waller, and we got a capable tight end in Foster Moreau. Those two can definitely run those 2 tight end sets. I feel like perfectly if drawn up correctly. This offensive line is probably the only thing that I'm really worried about. So on the offensive side of the ball, the only thing that we really need to work on is definitely the offensive line one, and bring in some wide receivers. We need some weapons, and like I said, there's so many different options out in free agency. On the defense side of the ball, I know a lot of them are on 1-year deals, but guys that I feel like are, you know, pillars to build around is Mad Max Crosby. Definitely, we have Yannick Ngakoue for yet another year. We have Nate Hobbs, a young guy that could flourish. Trayvon Mullen. We got Jonathan Abram, Trayvon Merrick. We got Divine Diablo. We still have Denzel Perriman for another year. So this team, I feel like we have all the right pieces, and I feel like that's the reason why Josh McDaniel took this offer, because I feel like he knows the pieces that we have. We just gotta add on to that, and this team could definitely be a contender in 2022, 2023, most definitely. So getting back to the super chat, shout out to Jose once again for the $9.99 donation. Let's go. He says, I'd also like to bring in Dante Hightower to pair up with Perriman if we get Mayo as our defensive coordinator. Hey, I'm all for it, man. Bring in some young guys. I know they're going to bring in some Patriot guys. Now, a question I have for you guys. I know that Josh McDaniels has a relationship with Trent Brown. You know, the big baby Trent Brown. Do you guys think that he might bring him back to the silver and black? I mean, under Dave Ziegler and with Josh McDaniels, I mean, this is basically a whole new regime. I know he doesn't really fuck with John Gruden and Mike Mayock, so we could possibly bring him back, and maybe he would want to play for Josh McDaniels. Now, as much as I hate Trent Brown, he is a good right tackle, and he really kept us upright on the right side of the ball. So let me know how y'all feel down in the comments below. I know a lot of y'all are going to be iffy, or y'all are going to be like, no, fuck that, you know? But who knows? Shout out to Razor Broly for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. Why is it not popping up? Oh, there we go.
My neck and my back.
Thank you for the $5 donation. Oh, we got another one. Okay, shout out to Woody Robles. I'm gonna get to you, but shout out to Rolly for the $5 super chat, saying only way we win with DC if we get a new set of ball. Bro, hey, you right. You got a good point with that. We definitely need to go out there and really, we really need to go out there and be aggressive, man. On the offensive side of the balls, man. Offensive side of the ball, bro. What the fuck? We need to be really aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, definitely. And one thing that Josh McDaniel does really well that we've struggled with is that red zone offense. We struggled with this red zone offense, whether it was Derek Carr or the play calling. I know Josh McDaniels can definitely clean that up, and I'm excited to see what he can do if he does keep Derek Carr around. Yo, shout out, man. We got super chats up the ass right now, man. I'm gonna get to you guys in just a little bit, but thank you so much, Jose Toscano, again, man, for the $9.99 donation. I appreciate it, my guy. But like I said, even though we don't like Josh McDaniels, he's not our favorite guy for the job. I feel like he has some good qualities that he could bring for the offensive side of the ball. So I'm all for it right now until he proves me unless he proves that he's a shitty ass head coach. Shout out to Woody for the $2 donation. Why not popping up, man? There we go.
My neck and my back.
Woody says, we need to fix the O-line and secondary. Definitely. O-line, I already touched up on that subject. Man.
Neck and my back.
My neck and my back. My guy, Mo. Okay, I'm going to get to you in just a little bit, my guy. But the secondary, I feel like we do need some pieces there. If we do bring back Casey Hayward yet another year, I think we're okay. I still feel like we could possibly go out and draft a cornerback. Khair Elam, I hope I'm saying his name right. Him, Andrew Booth. Those are two guys that I wouldn't mind getting in the first round. Maybe if they fall to the second round. I haven't really looked up anybody else. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But if we don't bring back Casey Hayward, then those be two guys I wouldn't mind bringing in the NFL draft or draft for this team. As far as the safety position, I've always said that we should move up Jonathan Abram to the linebacker position because he's really shitty in coverage. But Trayvon Merrick, I feel like is gonna flourish next season, so that'd be nice. Hey, who knows if we could go get a J.C. Jackson, right? I mean, that's a guy that might hit free agency, and we got some Patriot guys here, so maybe they might go out and hire Patriot guys. Who knows? But shout out to Jose Toscano for the $9.99 donation.
My neck and my
Says
back.
one more coaching option I'd like to get is getting Wes Welker away from the 49ers if they lose and make him a wide receiver. Hey, Wes Welker is doing a solid job over there with the Niners. I ain't gonna cap. I fucking hate the Niners, and they're tied up right now, 17-17. Hopefully Matt Stafford could get something going with 3:43 left on the clock. But he's done a great job with that team, man. And as much as I hate Arden Key, man, Arden Key's over here balling out, man. But with the wide receivers that they have, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and all those other guys, man, he's done a great job. Maybe they can help out Brian Edwards, Zay Jones. Well, I don't know if Zay Jones is going to come back, but definitely be a nice coaching option ooh, Cooper Kupp. Come on, man. Let's go. That boy a beast, bruh. That boy Cooper Kupp is a fucking beast, bro. Okay, getting back to this fucking Raiders, bro. I'm sorry I'm getting carried away. I'm trying to watch this game and keep up with y'all, man. Let's keep up with y'all. But yeah, definitely would be a great option. Shout out to Mo Dizzle for the $5 donation, man. Says, can Mickey D bring in Brian Flores for defensive coordinator? And he currently doesn't have any head coaching interviews. Miami was 16th in points per game and 9th in turnovers. I love that. I would love that as well. Brian Flores would be a great addition to the team. I think anybody would be a great addition. Gus Bradley, what he did with his defense, was better than what we've ever had. I know it wasn't the greatest defense, but they've done. I've given our defense a lot of credit, and it just sucks that the year we have a solid defense is the year we have a subpar offense. And I know most of that in due part happened because of the whole John Gruden situation, the Henry Ruggs situation, definitely. But any defensive coordinator, I'd be down with. Going through the Paul Gunther years, anything is better than him. Anything is better, which is crazy because he set that bar really, really low for any defensive coordinator that was to come over here to the Silver and Black. So, like you said, Brian Flores definitely be a nice guy. Inglewood in the house. It's over, Niner fan. Okay, I like it. 2 minutes left. Patricia after Niners. I like it. Hey, can I guess F the Niners up in the chat right now? Because I do not want the Niners to win, man. Just spam F the Niners down in the chat below. And also hit that like button because I'm hoping, I do hope that this Niners team loses, man. I want I don't even fuck with the Rams like that. Oh shit, I don't fuck with the Rams like that. But no shit, I don't fuck with the Rams like that. But I do not want the Niners to go to the Super Bowl. Definitely, if it's a Bengals Rams Super Bowl, I could chill. I could definitely chill because I don't have to worry about the Chiefs or the Niners. We do not need none of those guys up in the Super Bowl, and whoever wins, wins. At the end of the day, I don't care. I can sleep happy and watch the Super Bowl and just chill, man. Just chill. Let me see ESPN score boxes. I'm gonna just put it up here. Okay. Let's put it up here. There we go. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. I could put it right here. We could keep up with it, but I'm gonna get back to this just a little bit. But let's get okay. I just wanted to try that out real quick. But yeah, man. Yo, okay. I got F the Niners, F the Winers, F 49, FAB. I see Pepe and Biden. Okay, we got FAB up in the chat. F the Niners. Let's go, man. Wade Phillips, Niner killer. 6'7". Wade Phillips is too old, bro. Like I said, anybody's an upgrade over Paul Gunther. Gus Bradley did set a bar. It's not that high, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. F Mark, hey Raidernation, yo chill. What's up, fam? If the Bengals win, could we have done the same? Nah, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. Shout out to Maya Cruz for being a new subscriber to the channel, man. Welcome to the Samoa Raider channel, man. What we got? We got 35,000 subscribers to the channel, man. That's huge, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm telling you guys, this whole off season, I'm gonna be rebranding this channel and a lot of well, I'm not gonna rebrand it too much, but I'm gonna do a lot of new things. I want to do more live streams like this, and I'm planning on starting an actual podcast, a video podcast with my guy Mr. Fitz. I don't know if you know my guy, but when I take my talents to Las Vegas, I might actually start a video podcast on the side of doing YouTube. So that's something to look out for. And I got a lot of things up in store for the 2022 season with my boy Cody, with Tropicana, with Woodson Whiskey. So I'm excited for it, man. I'm definitely excited for it. I cannot wait. Oh, shit. 2nd and 11. Stafford drops back. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that was Arden Key. Oh, no, that's not Arden Key. They sacked my boy. Okay. 155, 17-17. Close-ass game. Gerald Wharton says, about time you start a podcast. Hey, I'm trying to, man. And on this podcast, I actually want to bring on special guests, whether it's Raider content creators, whether it's Raider players, so on and so forth. I'm gonna bring on a lot of people, definitely, or even if it's some of my family members that are fans of other teams. We gotta talk that shit, man. Shout out to Jake Roblox for the 35. Shout out to Jake Roblox 35 for subscribing to the Oos Nation. I appreciate it. Money Sock says, you do a great job with the information, man. I try, man. I try. I try my best. I mean, there's a lot of great content creators out there, man. I love showing love, man, to all these other content creators because they killing the game, man. And they allow me to keep up, man. I got to keep up with the game, man. And that's why I've been around for such a long time, because a lot of these guys keep me on my toes, man. They definitely keep me on my toes. You got the Who's out here, man? We got Rate the Tape out here. Sanjeet, one of my guys out here. We got Wi-Fi Willie, a new guy coming up, and he's doing a great job. Raider Honcho, my guy Graphic, of course. Who else is out there? We got, there's a Silver and Black production. I forgot what my guy Carl be calling himself nowadays. But there's a lot of great guys out on here, man. Definitely. Hey, I'm kind of excited. I'm not excited right now, but well, what am I excited for? The Rams taking the lead. I'm all for it, man. Let me see. Scale 1 through 10. What is your rating on the new coach? Darren asks, what is my rating? I would say my rating on him would be a 6 or 7. still optimistic. Definitely optimistic about it. Isaac H says, "What happened to Mikey Raider? I don't know, man. I do need to keep up with my guy, man. He definitely is an OG of this shit, and he's the reason why I do this shit. And I know he's going through his own things, but I do need to keep up with my guy, Mikey Raider. I know he got a lot of personal stuff going on, so yeah, man. We got Docs, yeah. Fellow Islander. Yo, cruise control. Appreciate it, man. I need to get a lot of other Usos on here, man. That boy Bronny says, if not Devontae Adams for number 1 wide receiver, who else do we look at? DJ Chark, Chris Godwin, Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson would be a name. Calvin Ridley would be my number 1 guy. Go out there and trade for Calvin Ridley. That dude's a baller. And if you don't think so, man, you sleeping on him, man. You definitely sleeping on him. Okay, so the Rams took the lead 20-17. Okay, and the Niners got a chance to drive down the field and see what they do, man. Come on, Rams. Come on, man. Keep them out of the playoffs, man. Out of the Super Bowl. But yeah, there's a lot of options. Calvin really would be my number 1 guy to go trade for, and I know we don't have to pay him too much. Allen Robinson as well. Juju Smith-Schuster would be a guy I wouldn't mind bringing on. I don't think he'd be our number 1 receiver, but as a wide receiver 2, you bring in a solid number 1 and you get a number 2 with Hunter Renfrow, we'd be straight, and we could possibly draft a guy. Who knows, man? Who knows?
My neck and my back.
Okay. Shout out to Woody for the $2 donations. He says 27-24 Niners. Nah, hell no. Fuck out of here. Nah. No, bro. 27-20. It's 2017 right now, Rams. So I'm hoping that they win it. I'm hoping that they win it. I do not fuck with the Niners whatsoever, bro. Whatsoever. Michael Thomas would be good. Jason Taylor says Michael Thomas. Hey, Michael Thomas. I don't know how much they'd be asking. Oh, almost got picked off, man. I don't know what they'd be asking for Michael Thomas, but that'd be another solid option as well, man. I'd rather have McDaniels as an offensive coordinator. But you know what? He's not an offensive coordinator. That's the thing. Christian says, yeah, baby. Extend Derek Carr. Mullen been doing good. What you talking about? Oh, I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Really all day, fam. Yes, Chark is a beast. I think he's solid, man. Juju can stick to TikTok. Bro, chill, bro. He can come over here and do some TikTok over here in Las Vegas, bro. No, bro. I'd be wanting to slap Juju's phone out of his hand, bro. Y'all too funny, man. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo steps back, looks for a receiver. Okay. And Eric Weddle with the tackle, man. Oh, are you guys serious? Okay, hold up. Hey, are you guys serious? I'm gonna get on all my Usos head, bro. Is it interception? Garoppolo trying to run? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. It's over. Hey, let's talk about that real quick, man. Oh, let's talk about... Oh, Cruise Control says, next year, me and my lady gonna come to your party at the Tropicana. We have stayed in the past, like 15 years ago. Like that, it's right there. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. If you guys are out there, man, if anybody's out there in Las Vegas, I'll let y'all know when I'm out there. We're going to have a party going down. But the Rams are going to be going to the Super Bowl, man. The Rams is going to the Super Bowl. Yo, the Rams is going to the Super Bowl, bro. Fuck the cheese. I mean, fuck the cheese. Yeah, fuck the cheese and fuck the Niners. But, hey, we got a Bengals, Rams, Super Bowl, and we could chill. I don't care anymore about the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit. You know, I could chill on Super Bowl Sunday because we got 2 teams that I don't really give a fuck if they win. So, yo, shout out to the nation for spoiling that shit for me. But yeah, let's go. Is Jackson? Oh, I don't. Garoppolo got himself traded. I think Garoppolo definitely could get traded. Definitely. If the A's get their way, they tearing down Tropicana. Yo, Alan, I heard about that. I definitely heard about that. So I guess we only got one season here in Tropicana. Other than that, we're gonna find another place to do blackout parties. Definitely, but that's something that we're gonna have talks with. But Eric Jones, yeah, I can watch the Super Bowl and not care. Yo, save here, bro. Save here. So I mean, I've been live for about an hour, yo, Raider Nation. So I'm about to get out of here pretty soon. If you guys have any last minute questions, the Rams are The Rams are going to the Super Bowl. The fucking Chiefs and the Niners lost today, man. I could go to sleep happy. I could go to sleep happy and not care about the Super Bowl, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a Super Bowl, but we gonna see what's up, man. I'll root for the Rams just because of Stafford. I don't care. I don't care. Roy says in my backyard. Yo, yeah. Roy does live in Las Vegas, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna try to take my talents over there to the Silver State, man. Definitely, man. Woo, man. Let's see. Gruden should have traded picks for McVay. Like McVay. Nah. What else I got? Deshaun Jackson probably wish he stayed to. Bruh. Isaac, you got a good point there, man. Deshaun Jackson fucked up, bro. He definitely should have just stayed with them, bro, and just rolled with them to the Super Bowl, bro. I don't know why he came over here. I mean, we had a chance. We had a chance to do something, but I guess he thought better. But the Rams are going to the Super Bowl, bro. Congrats to them, man. Congrats to the Rams. And congrats to the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. We lost in the playoffs to the AFC champions. So, hey, I'll take it as a win, right? Okay. All eyes on G says people still think that Jimmy G's better than DC. I don't think anybody really thought that, man. To be honest, I don't think Jimmy. Hell no. Hell no. DC's light years better than Jimmy G. Jimmy G just got a better surrounding cast around him, so that's that. Samuel is crying. Hey, they could cry their ass all the way back to San Francisco or Santa Clara, bro. That's all I got. Jackson couldn't catch a cold with us once he got, bruh. That boy was trash. All right, some more Raider. I gotta go. All right, then, Jordan, man. Who thinks Jimmy G is better? Shit, I don't know. Pepe, your guess is better as mine. Your guess is just as good as mine. I don't know, but one of these guys said that. Jimmy G blows. But Raidernation, man. With that being said, man. With that being said, well, let me see. I wanted to ask you guys a question, but who do you guys think will win the Super Bowl? Who do you guys think will win the Super Bowl? Let me know down in the comments below, down in the chat below. Do you guys think it's going to be the LA Rams or do you guys think it's going to be the Cincinnati Bengals? Let me know down in the comments below. New era coming, Raidernation for life. Let's go. If Stafford can make it to the Super Bowl, so can Derek Carr. It's gonna be kind of tough, but we can do it. It just depends on what Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler can do, building pieces around Derek Carr. If we keep Derek Carr, if not, if Derek Carr went to another team like the Rams, he definitely would have taken that team to the Super Bowl because they got a well-built team around him. Okay, we got a lot of Rams, a couple Bengals. Okay. Niner gang got bang today, Jerome, bruh. The Niners, bro. I was like, they got their ass sent home. They could take their jabroni ass back home, bro. She. This is the year of the Burrow, the year of the Tiger, bro. I think the Bengals could take it, man. I'd be happy for them, man. I'll be happy for them if they win, but I don't really care because we didn't really make it. But shout out to the Raider Nation up in here and up in the chat. I'm about to bounce out of here, but